Hello everybody. Today we are going the second lesson number 2. Before to start the lesson, I'd like to ask you, how are you today? How was your day? Have you had enough time to sleep? What was the main reason for being late for work, for school, for university? Have you had a good lunch? What did you do yesterday night? Okay, good, thank you. Now I'd like you to revise the topical vocabulary lesson number 1. Read after me. Remains, lighthouse, homesick, jealous, hold on, take, rain off, freelance, civilized, doily, fiancé, paraffin. Now I'd like you to translate from English into Russian. Have you ever been to the remains of ancient Rome? No, I haven't. I have never been to the remains of the ancient Rome. Have you ever seen the lighthouse? No, I haven't seen any lighthouses. Are you a homesick? Yes, I'm a homesick. Are you married? Yes, I'm married. Is your husband jealous? No, he isn't jealous. Have you got your co-workers to be jealous of your success? No. Hold on a moment. The preacher held on for a full hour. Things will come right if you can only hold on a bit. Tick. On the tick. On the tick of 7. You are on the tick. Okay, thank you. The next. Freelance. Are you a freelancer? Have you ever been a freelancer? Thank you. Are you married? Have you ever been a fiancé? Good. Thank you. Now I'd like you to translate from Russian into English. Когда-нибудь был на развалинах древнего мира? Тоскуешь по родине? У тебя муж ревнивый? Нет, у меня муж не ревнивый. У моей соседки муж ревнивый. Тебе твои коллеги завидуют твоему успеху? Проповедь продолжалась целый час. Все будет в порядке, если только вы проявите больше выдержки. Держись, не сдавайся. Ровно в 7. Секундочку. Мне придется сейчас кончить разговор. Очень хорошо. Thank you. Go ahead. Now let's revise last previous dialogues which you have learned at home. I read you translate on spot without looking at the text. Mike. Hello. Hello, Mike. I'm ringing you to wish you a happy birthday. Sue, what a fantastic surprise. Where are you phoning from? I can hear so clearly. I thought you were in Spain. Yes, I am. And I'm having a marvelous time here. What's the weather like? It's pouring with rain. It's absolutely boiling. I'm living in my bikini, and I'm getting really brown. Lucky you. Hey, where are you raining from? I can hear people laughing and talking in the background. Ah, that's because I'm in a cafe by the beach. Jill and I are having a drink here and writing our postcards. I'm sending you one so that you can see what it looks like here. I wish you were here, Mike. I can see the beach from where I'm standing, There are thousands of people sunbathing, and there's... Hey, stop! You're making me jealous. There's nothing interesting happening here. Everybody's complaining and saying what an awful summer we're having. Oh dear, still I expect you are getting a lot of work done. How it's going? Mike: Oh, fine, I'm working on the last article now. Actually, at this very moment I'm having a break and making myself some coffee. Good God, that reminds me. Can you hold on a moment? The kettle's probably boiling. Just a tick. Hey, Mike, don't go. I'd better ring off now. This is costing me a fortune. I'll ring you again in a few days, okay? Right. Thanks for remembering my birthday. I'm feeling better already. Look after yourself. Miss you. Me too. Goodbye. Bye. Okay, thank you. Now I hope you learned this dialect by heart, and I'd like you to read the conversation and analyze its language particularities. Thank you. Give the appropriate English phrases from the text. Откуда ты звонишь? Where are you ringing from? Береги себя. Я работаю над последней статьей. I'm working on the last article now. Скучаю по тебе. Miss you. Ты вызываешь у меня зависть. You are making me jealous. Я звоню тебе, чтобы пожелать счастливого дня рождения. I'm ringing you up to wish you a happy birthday. Какой замечательный сюрприз. What a fantastic surprise. Я думал, что ты в Испании. I thought you were in Spain. Я прекрасно провожу время здесь. I'm having a marvelous time here. Какая погода? What is the weather like? Здесь льет дождь. It's pouring with rain here. Все жалуются, говорят о том, какое ужасное у нас лето. Everyone is complaining and saying what an awful summer we're having. Я полагаю, что ты продвигаешься со своей работой. I expect you are getting a lot of work done. Я уже чувствую себя лучше. I feel myself better already. Тысячи людей загорают на пляже. There are thousands of people sunbathing. Подожди минуточку. Just a tick. Тебе везет. Lucky you. Мы здесь пьем напитки и пишем почтовые открытки. Jill and I are having a drink here and writing our postcards. Здесь ничего интересного не происходит. There is nothing interesting happening here. В этот самый момент я отдыхаю. At that very moment I'm having a break. Oh, that reminds me. Я лучше положу трубку. I'd better ring off now. Мне это дорого стоит. This is costing me a fortune. Thank you. Now I'd like you to retell this text and compare your language with the language of original. Thank you. Now I'd like you to get down to preposition noun and preposition. Now read after me. Check for. Check на сумму. Advantage of and advantage, disadvantage of. Недостатки и преимущества. A drawing, a map, a picture, a photograph, a plan of. Рисунок, карта, картинка, фотография, план чего-то. Cause of. Причина чего-то. Rise, fall, increase, decrease in. Invitation to. damage to, reply to, ответ на письмо. Connection, relation, contact with, relation, connection, contact between two people. Thank you. Below these exercises, you can see an exercises to do it in a written form. Do it, please. Next time we check. Do it on spot. Thank you. Now I'd like you to present a block of new words which you have to learn. It's idioms. Hand something over. Hand something over. It means that you give something to someone so they control own. To take something in. To take something in, it means that somebody wants to deceive or trick someone. To talk someone into doing something. To talk someone into doing something means to persuade someone to do something. Come across as something. It means to give the impression of having a particular characteristic. For instance, this man came across as a real 100% gentleman. The next, get away with. It means escape being punished or criticized for. That gangs escaped with a lot of money, or get away with a lot of money. To pass someone off as someone of something. It means pretend that someone or something is someone or something. So the man whom I knew pass off as an architect, or pass. Go by, judge according to something. Never go by appearance. Не суди по внешности. Thank you. Now I'd like you to do exercise 2. You should paraphrase using the verbs in brackets. For instance, I was completely deceived by his charming manner. I was completely taken in by his charming manner. The next, I never base my judgment on first impression. We use go by. I never go by on the first impressions. Third, she could see what kind of man he was immediately. The answer, she could see through he was immediately. Pass off. She pretended to be an American tourist. She passed off as an American tourist. Fifth, she gave an impression of being a very kind person. She came across as a very kind person. Sixth, she persuaded me to lend him some money. The answer, he talked me into lending him some money. Seventh, you won't escape being punished for this. You won't get away without punishment. Eighth, the police told him to give them the gun. Answer, the police told him to hand over his gun. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now I'd like you to revise the usage of present continuous and present indefinite. Thank you. Till the next lesson. Goodbye.